Innovative.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your number one choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
And you are listening to Cali's finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your lace fronts and your Kush blunts. This is your number one choice for entertainment. Cali's finest radio, authorized by the people. This is your boy that's back for more promos, hot and always score. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count, the inmate running this cuckoo's nest. Hey, yo, we are broadcasting on Power Radio Nation on over 50 platforms around the world to the millions
And millions.
and millions of ears to get their daily dose of the streets. My boys are innovative culture on visuals, and I know they got me. Today's rise and grind quote is: remind yourself, nobody's built like you. You design yourself. That's Jay-Z right there. I think that this is an important quote to use today because everybody around this table has their own sense of individuality and understands the power they have and recognize that nobody can ever take that power from you. A lot of times we put ourselves in positions to where we forget exactly how powerful we are. We're afraid to walk away from that offer. We're afraid to walk away from that money, that you know what I'm saying, that proposition that man give you, how he like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because that's the easy thing to do. But you stay true to yourself, and those same doors will still open for you on your terms. And that's why that's important to me. If you guys want to get in touch with me, you can hit me on Instagram at 5stacks_showcase. Okay, let me get to my star-studded cast around me. Firstly, my boy right next to me. Go ahead, shooter.
For sure. This is my camera right here, Cam? You sure? All right, for sure. How you guys doing? I'm Troy McClure. You remember me from such places as your mama house. Don't just play it. You know me, it's Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford, like the car.
BB.
Boys with an S, films with an S. But as always, if you really want to find me, you could find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name. But you shall address me as Respect the Shooter. And I'm sorry, Stacks, before you introduce the lovely Miss Hottie, I got something to say. It is Men's Mental Health Month, and it was Father's Day. And you bitches just skipped over it like it wasn't nothing. And I do not appreciate it.
Spicy.
Sure did.
At all. That's some bullshit. So Hottie, when Hottie was last here, we sat outside for a minute and we all talked, and she asked what would make a guy not cheat, and what is it that we are looking for. And I'm gonna be honest with you, what we are looking for is a woman to shut the fuck up. Period. And we're not saying we don't want to hear your opinion. We ain't saying we don't want you to talk to us. What we don't want to hear is, where you going? Why you over there? I don't like him. What shoes you got on? Look at my toes. You want to see this? Why we over here? Why you cook that? Why you make it left? Why you make it right? Up, down, left, start, select, everything else. And if you guys still don't want to fucking listen, let's take Disney and the Little Mermaid. Eric, the prince. Who did he choose? The bitch that couldn't talk. And y'all still don't understand that sometimes shit don't need to be said. So you want to keep your man. Stop nagging him. Stop talking crazy. And y'all heard the quote last week. Proverbs 25:24. A man is better in the corner of an attic than to live in a house with a quarrelsome woman. And God said that. And y'all still don't listen.
Boy.
Jesus Christ.
Stop me telling on you.
Man,
It's God.
God saying, be quiet.
Yes,
I'm telling you,
indeed.
before Eve, it was a lady named Lilith. You got to know your Bible. And God said he made a mistake by making her because she talked too much. Even though Eve didn't do no better and went to go eat the apple, but that lady must have got on God's nerves if he had to get rid of her and make another woman. So please understand that sometimes shutting up is the best thing for you to do. quote.
It's you know what? It's not even really about them shutting up. It's the fact that when they not shutting up, they saying something that's irrelevant or irrational. I think that's the biggest thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
You've been promoting for a while. Now you've been dating while you've been promoting.
Here we go.
So tell me that no woman that you've been talking to while you've been doing this has asked you 1,000 questions about the gigs you be going to. Who gonna be there? Them bitches gonna be there? Who you talking to over there? You fuck anybody in the industry? Why you always with them hoes?
I'll give you that, but I will counter that with this. Any female that I deal with nowadays, they know who I am and what I do, and they know I was doing it before them, during dealing with them, and I'll be doing it when they're gone. And that's just what it is. That's the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the difference with you, but they gonna always be them.
Yeah, so, that's true. That's true.
I'm just saying, just a little advice. No, not being rude. Just sometime, just shut up, cause we don't want to hear it. And another thing I gotta say is to you motherfucking artists, man. This is real shit. Me and this man next to me, this podcast stuff is 3 years old. But this whole industry shit, we've been doing this shit since 2007, 2008, probably earlier than that. 2006. My son was born 2006. Y'all niggas are disrespectful, and y'all treat us like we don't know shit. Y'all niggas need to get your shit together and start coming at us on some other shit. And this goes, I'm let Hottie introduce her guest. But you niggas will talk to us and say, okay, I'll check your podcast out to see if I want to work with y'all. To see if you want to work with us. If you want to work with us, you think you have a decision if you want to work with us or not.
Nah, for real.
We the media.
Bro.
For real.
You don't have no idea who we shaking hands with, who we sat at dinner tables with.
That's a fact.
Y'all don't know shit about nothing.
Shout out to
we
the
have
firm.
watched artists and models and everything come and go since 2007. A lot of them they in the same place they was back then. We started this podcast 3 years ago and we catapulted past a lot of you niggas. So stop treating us like we knew. Stop disrespecting us. And this goes, how do you introduce him? This speak of him too, man. Y'all got to show us a lot of fucking respect,
Stop
man.
playing with our top.
Well, that's real shit.
part.
Don't tell us nothing about, I want to see if let me see your work to see if I want to work with you. Nigga, do you know what I shop for? Do you know what I do for a living? I'm speaking for Cam too. Cam, I fuck with you, bro. You already know. This job and this media shit ain't easy. We got to deal with a lot of y'all stupid motherfuckers. Niggas don't want to fucking pay, which is stupid. Because you'll go pay for some ass, but you won't pay the fucking...
Okay, all right. Okay, I pulled your chain. I pulled your chain. I'll let you go. Hold on, right? It's all good, baby. You all good.
Get your stuff together and stop asking us for favors, man.
I get you. I get you. Let's put the train back on the tracks. Hottie, go ahead.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know it's your girl, LA Hottie. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, THEE LA Hottie. Once again, THEE LA Hottie. You already know. Go like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. You already know. Don't at me if you ain't nasty. All right.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hottie, I want you to wear my thighs around, or your thighs around my head, like the crown, like that I deserve. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
don't get me
like
started.
real shit. And eat my way to your heart. You feel what I'm about?
Eat my heart out.
Yeah, that part right there. So let's say my nigga starts like, yo.
But he like, I don't even know what to say now. Like, go ahead.
That's tough,
My nigga across the my nigga across the table from me.
Man, that was freaky.
Yeah, you know what time it is. You know, come on, I'm a nasty motherfucker, right? But look, so this gentleman across the table from me, man, this dude, a good friend of mine. We've been working for years now together. This dude is an activist, a videographer, accomplished videographer,
100%.
Documentarian, humanitarian. Damn, bro, like the list goes on and on and on. He does a lot for the Black fatherhood movement, and I'm just impressed by this man overall. Welcome to the Trap Trinity, Slauson activist, y'all.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Sir,
5 step. No, I'm just fucking.
Slauson.
Slauson Ave activist. I was a former teacher at John Muir Middle School. I started in 2012. I stopped in 2021. That was 10 years, so I did a decade in a set. So I came up with the name and started going by this because a lot of my kids was going into like joining gangs and wasn't, feeling like picking up their citizenship was worth it. And being that I was already a formerly popular nigga when I was young in high school, it was easy for me to just be like, all right, if all of us had took our citizenship the same way that the niggas take the hood, then we have more ownership for the communities that we actually helping.
That's facts.
So because I was teaching off Slauson, I go by Slauson activist. I wasn't a credentialed teacher the entire time. Right now I'm a social worker, so that's why it's the Slauson activist part, because it's either Slauson or Gage, depending on how you like to get to John Muir Middle School.
Okay.
And I was a former student at John Muir Middle School too. That's why it's redefining what it means to put work in your hood. Because I was a teacher there and I was a student there, and that's how I know Miss L.A. Hottie. Because she was one of our middle school thick ones. You feel me? This before she knew how to put a weave in though. You feel me? Still look good.
My little rough days.
Nah, she looked the same, man. But you know, that's back before she knew she was pretty. So now the confidence going. She curving niggas now. You know what I mean? She had a few hood exes, but now you know it's a lot different. But yeah,
Right there.
No.
Okay, go ahead and introduce your other guest, Hottie.
Oh, she can introduce herself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let them know. Let them know who you are.
You already know what it is. It's foreign Skrilla representing Belize, Los Angeles.
Okay.
Nothing mad.
I heard
Yeah. So, man, shout out to everybody in the building.
Wow,
California Radio.
appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Happy to be here. Man, it's Pride Month, so you know I gotta come represent.
100%.
I used to be Belizean when Sean Paul was up.
I used to be.
That's Jamaican, bro.
Yeah, that's 04.
friend.
04. 04. Them LA Belizeans in the 50s,
He
man.
said, I used to be Belizean. I'm not
Yeah,
looking
I ain't Belizean no more.
I hope you take no disrespect to nothing I said, by the way.
Oh yeah, not at all.
I want to touch on this because you know it's interesting something you said. So this is Pride Month. This is the last day of Pride Month. Right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, because I've been hearing like the opinions, like, because I'm a journalist. I listen to everything. I watch everything, and there's been a lot of people part of the LGBT plus community, and a lot of them saying they tired of Pride Month because of the commercial aspect to it now, like how it's kind of been hijacked by corporate America.
It's definitely more dangerous than what it used to
Explain.
be. I mean, we go out to Pride events. It's like we no longer like we enjoy it, but at the same time we gotta worry about somebody coming to ruin it. You feel me? Trying to like either bomb threats or somebody come shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? Just for us being us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what we feel like it's hijacked because it's no longer like it's not like a safe haven for us no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then the commercial aspect is just like you got the Starbucks want to take the flag down. You got Target want to take, you know what I'm saying, the Pride stuff out the stores because everybody have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. It's a bit different now.
Do you think, Skrilla? Do you think that some of the reasoning behind that might be because a lot of the marketing when it comes to Pride, through no fault of anybody personally, but these companies and some people with some weird aspects like gear this shit towards children, man.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why they took that shit out of the stores because they had Pride shirts in kid sizes.
So in my opinion, I feel like everybody's entitled to their own views when it comes to Pride. So when it comes to kids, me personally, just me personally, I feel like we should leave the kids out of it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't feel that way.
But do you think it's
You know what I'm saying?
wrong for anybody to have that opinion to say it's okay for children to be? I'm not grilling you, mind you. I'm getting your perspective.
Nah, definitely.
So I'm saying what I'm saying is that you know, I've watched YouTube videos where people are saying, well, let the kids come out, let them. And a lot of events and parades and stuff, they have kids at these events, and you got people that don't have on clothes.
Well, also you have to think, you have to also keep in mind that it is LGBTQ families that raise children, so they have kids that grow up in that household.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, we're gay, we have our child, but they can't celebrate Pride Month with us because of all the speculation going around. You feel me? So it kind of go both ways. So it's like, how do you find equal balance to that? It's no balance to that.
That's cool that they doing that. Like, I mean, not cool, but they taking the stuff out of Target. I mean, like that. It's not cool. Right. But they got books and it's in cartoons. You know, it's in commercials, like you said, it's in commercials and stuff. So if it's in cartoons and books at
it shouldn't
school,
be forced on kids.
No,
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
at.
no,
right there.
But we all knew.
Yeah. It shouldn't be forced on them.
Elementary, junior high, you knew like, who was gay without them even saying it. Whether it was a boy or a girl, you know, you knew off top. But I don't. It was no.
But it was like taboo back then. So
yeah, but you knew.
It was like a big deal to be gay.
You know, a sassy little boy. You like, all right, you gonna be some. You know, like, but you
It's definitely more out there now.
And it's nothing that you can't convince nobody to become. I don't think it's in you or it's not. You know what I'm saying? But
I just feel like the parents should regulate that. The parents should have more control of that.
Yeah.
So that's where that topic comes into. Parents should have more control of that.
I think that my final word on this before we switch gears. I just think that the problem that all of that created back then, when it was like we wanted to label people that way, and it was like back then, quote unquote, bad to be labeled that way, it's kind of like the word nigga, how we adopted it and we use it as a term of endearment now. We took the power out of it, right? So that's probably why, in my opinion, why I feel that community kind of took that stance, and now it's like, it belongs to us now, and now we own it.
Right. I mean, like I said, everybody got their own perspective of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, it's a hard topic. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I got you.
You
know what? And the simple, but I respect you. And the simple fact that you even willing to discuss it is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead. We're gonna switch gears. Okay. So Mike Pence. Okay. Firstly, this right here. This is trap activity. This is where we discuss things going on in our local trap and beyond, okay? Mike Pence just proposed a 15-week ban on abortions. So, basically, for those of y'all out there that don't know what I'm talking about, he basically, because there is now a law now, preventing abortions in a lot of states, that now they're trying to, and we knew this was coming, that they were going to limit the timing that you had to go get an abortion. Now he wants to shrink that to 15 weeks. How do you want to start with you? How do you feel about that as a woman? 15
weeks. He wants to shrink it to that. What
like
was it
like
before?
Before you had up to like 4. Yeah, you had like 4 months. Roughly around 3 or 4 months to come in and get an abortion.
First trimester.
Yeah. Now it's
now they shrink it.
They want to. It hasn't yet.
I mean, I feel like it's nothing wrong with it, only because you can find out you're pregnant as early as 5 weeks, so you would know whether or not, you want to keep it. And 2, I mean, I don't know how much pain the baby can feel, but I think 15 weeks would be like a little bit more, you feel me, safer for the baby itself. Just so the baby don't really have to suffer.
Right. Okay.
That's just my intake on it.
Okay. I get it.
But because 4 months, I mean, that's a baby. A baby. 4 months is a baby.
That's real. I just want people to understand the control that the people at the top of the hill are trying to have, like, as a whole. They want to be able to control how you treat your body, what you do to it, how often you do it, and we have to be mindful of that shit going on, because once they can start peeking their nose in our medical things, they can basically stick their foot in our house.
I think they're trying to stop it because they're just trying to get more black people. They think more black people, the more government assistance we have, the more we the lead in entertainment. We make the most money in entertainment. The more of this we're gonna have, more football players we're gonna have. So if I can take this,
though, I know
she'll
be born without
even
us.
With white people, if you meet white people, they don't really have a whole bunch of kids. They just like maybe 3 to 5 if they're cool. And but at 3 they usually cool and they straight. It's us that be, and the Mexicans that be, Hispanics that be doing a lot.
Man,
but they need people. You think
get the plan B?
Y'all think it be y'all? You think
stop playing.
A child is a blessing. I got kids. I love my babies. But if I would have understood this world like I understand it now, I would have really put a lot of thought into bringing somebody.
I would have saved them from this world.
Your kids are gonna be grown one day, an adult. Your son gonna have to look for a job. Your son, your daughter gonna have to date. They
gonna get their
deal
heart
with politics.
broke.
Your son gonna have to drive and possibly get pulled over by the cop and be fucked. This is a person. And I don't think people really think about this. This is a person you are bringing into this world. This person is gonna grow up, and he gonna have to deal with the same shit that you dealing with, the shit that you hate.
Worse.
And it's getting worse.
And it's getting worse.
And it's everything getting more expensive. The shit that you hate is the same thing your kid gonna have to deal with. And it sucks. It sucks because he didn't ask to be or she didn't ask to be here. But the same, he got to do taxes or whatever you don't like. My nigga, the government lying to you, all this other shit. They got to deal with this. We all got black children. One day they gonna have to deal with the world, bro.
I've been trying to say that for so long.
It's not fair. It's
I
not.
mean, shit like.
But while they here, can't do nothing about it, but just make a better life for them. That's how I think about it. I got 3, and I think about it all the time. Like, I should have saved them from this world, but I can't. They're here now. So all I can do is make sure they got a better life than me, make it as easy as possible for them, teach them what I know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, guide them. That's
You got
all
3
I can
girls,
do.
right?
2 girls and a
2
boy.
girls and a boy. What you got, Ak?
I got a girl and a boy.
Girl, yes.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Are you more scared for your daughter than you are your son?
Nah, my son. It's our sons that we lose, not our daughters.
100%.
The black women figured it out. Like, black women doing pretty good. You know, it's our boys that we be losing.
Yeah.
And like
100%,
my
bro.
son, like I named him Slauson.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. My son name is Slauson.
That's all right.
Yeah. So like I took the fatherhood, the besthood shit serious enough to that I birthed me a little homie. You feel me?
Right.
I want to get, hold on. I want to get into that, but we're going to go into a quick music break. And then when we get back, I want you to go ahead and get into that, okay? All right, so this is Stack Smooth Sounds, okay? If you like to hear your music played on this platform, then you can email your tracks to Cali'sFinestRadio1@gmail.com.
Might cost you a little. It might cost you a lot. But god damn it, it's gonna cost you.
Facts.
Damn.
Hey, yo, look.
Shit, what?
It's up, it's stuck, and it ain't never coming down Cali's Finest Radio West Coast, nigga. Ugh.
It's an extra 1,000 every time that shit works.
With that shit, do disco fool.
I'm a problem. I be outside, I wildin'. Turned up, trying to stay away from violence. No option. Raised in the hood full of goblins. Streets get tricky, it can make a nigga not for real. Trust who? Ops be friends, family members too. When I needed food, only God came through. Niggas love to lie, but they hate to hear the truth. Nigga, nah, for real. Niggas hate to hear the truth when it's big facts. Niggas bringing up my name, still ain't rich yet. If you ain't did what I did, you need to quit that. Your career on the line, I can hear that. Big coupe hanging out the roof, we be chasing dreams. Too many cocky ass niggas still can't on the thing. Move that nigga out the way if he ain't on the team. We be better than the SWAT the way we could've seen. Like a dream ain't what it seems, should be temporary. Niggas rather be thrown instead of legendary. Only speak on situations when it's necessary. I'm a problem here and present so contemporary. I'm a problem, I be outside, I wildin'. Turned up, trying to stay away from violence, no option. Raised in the hood full of goblins. Streets get tricky, it can make a nigga not for real. Trust who? Ops be friends, family members too. When I needed food, only God came through. Niggas love to lie, but they hate to hear the truth, nigga, nah for real. I could quit a 9 to 5 and still get a bag. How y'all niggas start first, still coming last? I had to take another pad just to make it pass. With the devil on my ass, till I didn't crash. Hold up, it ain't your time, it's my time. Won't catch me fighting for nobody unless it's bloodline. Anybody roll with me, be on the front line. Green light a situation when it's go time, I don't lie. I'm on the business that's gon' pay me. Can't pay attention to no niggas that ain't make me. A couple niggas never met me, said they hate me. Niggas really mad cause they ain't me. I'm a problem, I be outside, I wildin'. Turned up, trying to stay away from violence, no option. Raised in the hood full of goblins. Streets get tricky, it can make a nigga not for real. Trust who? Ops be friends, family members too. When I needed food, only God came through. Niggas love to lie, but they hate to hear the truth, nigga, not for real.
And with that shit, do disco fool.
Here's a fun fact for you. The average chameleon can point their eyes in 2 different directions. On the other hand, the average human can't. So unless you're a chameleon, there's absolutely no way you can focus on texting and driving at the same time. So don't do it, unless you're a chameleon.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
We back in the building, man. Back in the spot.
That hot song and then
Yeah,
followed
that
by
shit
Milk
was
and
fire.
Magnesia
That was fire.
commercials.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Caucasian.
said it last week, and I'm gonna say it every week. The caucasity of the commercials will continue as long as they are paying, and that's just what it is. That's a fact. So
Goddamn.
before we went to break, Slauson, you were talking about fatherhood is the best hood.
Man,
Go
no,
ahead.
we need to fucking rate that joint. You feel me?
Oh,
One
that's
through
a-
nah.
that's- I mean, that shit high. That's fire. I give it my stamp.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with it. But like with my son, and me raising boys, so the program that I was doing was called Boys to Men, the Time Foundation in Richmond. Mr. Rector, he a fucking legend in our set in the 50s. my son is gonna have more of a problem. I named him Slauson. I have to figure everything out so that I could give my roadmap to my son. He would go as far as his father's tutelage, and then when he traveled past my map, that's when he becomes a man himself. So, I appreciate that. So I started all this because I was already doing that in the classroom, and then when I had picked up the camera, fucking around, I need the men that work with me. So a lot of niggas like D3 that we locked in with, his whole section. If you work with me, I ask that you do something that evolves around my activism, because I was never trying to be a cameraman. Shit, if I was trying to be a cameraman, I would have charged you niggas. You feel me? Yeah, but I definitely know how to work a camera. You know, I'm using a $10,000 camera, G Master lens with a FX3. Luckily, I didn't buy that shit myself. You know, a young nigga done signed me. You know, so I work closely with the Social Justice League now, and we do documentary films to help people that make impact in the community get their story out.
Slauson, okay, who signed you? Wait, this is big news. And I remember when it happened and everybody was talking about who signed you?
So I'm the creative director for the Social Justice League. So they hit your boy with a salary. Definitely the least amount of money you gonna get is shooting music videos for niggas. You feel me? You know, I ain't gonna talk numbers, but like how we spoke earlier, you know, and then with a little equity with that. So even if I work or don't work, I'm pretty good as a camera person.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
I got a
I got a $2,500 retainer every month.
He stepped around who signed it. It's a name.
Cool. No, it's called Social Justice League. Social Justice League LLC.
Okay, no, I know, but
it's a person.
It's a yeah, it's somebody famous. You linked with somebody famous. And maybe you got NDA or
look. I know what deal you talking about.
Yeah.
We shot it.
Okay.
I shot the joint. You know, Nick Cannon was supposed to pay for it.
Right.
When that check didn't clear, you ain't gonna never see that footage.
Okay.
You ain't seeing the footage
Well, there
until
you
it's
have
clear.
it. There you have it. Okay.
What did
I
say
knew
at the beginning
it
of the show?
was something. I knew because my nigga did not say that name. Real shit. Okay, I knew it was something. But look, man, look.
Hey, bro, I got a company called Wild Black Clothing. So it said like whatever you're doing, Wild Black, driving, performing, rapping, modeling, you put it on top of it. But it's I love to give you like some shirts and shit, bro. It's something to the kids and stuff, for real, bro.
Hell yeah, we linking up July 22nd because like I just recently found out that I gangbang. So you know what I mean. I just found out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so man, it take a village. So it take a village to raise a family, you know. Shout out all my brothers from Stevenson. So we'd be in Stevenson because if I got a hood behind me, then I need the hood to pull up, you know, for these kids.
Bro. I got that. You gonna come too?
What's that?
To the
it's in Carson, big dog.
I have to host a topless pool party early that day, but after I do that,
Shit, it don't matter, man. You know, it's black people time when we show up. You feel me?
Fuck it. Let's do it.
What time is the pool party?
That's like, shit, that's all day.
So then we straight, bro. But I want to bring y'all some shirts and stuff and some gear, bro. If you, I see what you got pushing, and I want to bring the black community together, and I see that you know what I'm saying. I'm a big fan of who you are anyway. So.
Man, let's do it because you know the volunteers is always the shorties, and she be looking for y'all brothers. And then when y'all brothers don't show up, man, you know what I mean? They be looking for the daddies, like, you know what I mean?
My specialty.
I mean,
unfortunately.
Where the daddies at?
I got a lot of theories. I got a lot of theories as to why the niggas don't pull up. Where the single women at? There's a lot of theories to that shit. But I'll say that. No, I ain't even that. It ain't even that. You never seen
Happy Pride Month, y'all, for real.
You never seen that video. I think it was in Atlanta, and it was like they threw it was like a day party, and it was like a singles event, and it was nothing but women there. Nothing but women there. It was no niggas pulling up. And they was sitting there like, what the hell's like, what's going on? And I know, okay, I'm not going the route what we just said. I'm not going that route. What I'm saying is that, like, in this day and age, like these young men, they really not paying these women no mind.
Nah, shorties just gotta take them from the, you know, we don't be treated right by our main piece, so you gotta take us from shorty. So, you know, I don't know no niggas that's really single. Like, I haven't been.
I mean, you always fucking with somebody. You know?
I haven't really been single since I was 12.
That makes sense, cause
I haven't been single since I was 12.
I was playing house and shit. Yeah, I feel you, doctor and all that shit.
You remember Ruby Party? You know, Slauson Mama was there.
What do you mean by single? Like not talking or fucking nobody?
Well, I mean, like, there's always...
that was going to be my question.
Yeah, you always
Single
connect... It's just, you should understand, because you're a woman. You guys are always connected to someone.
No, when I'm single, I'm single.
No, that is... You know what? See,
like,
that's the...
I didn't been single.
Look, I want to get it. I want to get into Skrilla, but I'm going to say this. That
when they want to fuck with you, they make
that is good. Look, feel my flow. Listen, y'all always connected. Women are always connected to some man. You know why? Because... y'all seek validation. You need validation. Because if you don't get validation,
that's if you don't love yourself, though. A woman that know herself and love herself, she can be single. Trust me.
I'm not saying y'all can't be single, but it's some dick in the mix. It's always some dick in the mix.
No.
It's always some dick in the mix. Even if it's one you not necessarily riding at the time, that phone number is there to call that nigga, and you know it.
I honestly, like I don't feel like at this age, especially like I'm a little older, I'm 32. Shorties don't get fucked, they be fucking you. Like, you just get picked. Like, especially like them LA hottie shorties. The ones that look good like this, they pick you. You be just like chilling. And then shorty be like, yo, what you doing? And be like, all right, it's my time. You feel me? It's my time. You go get you a honey pack. You know what I mean?
Put the camera on me, man. I pick them. I don't give a damn what you feel. I don't. I'm not letting you do shit. But I just heard a conversation. A lady, it was between two girls, and the girl asked the other girl. She said, "If you have sex and you don't come, does that mean you fucked him?"
Yeah, answer that.
Does he
One
come?
of the guys
No, you nut, but she don't.
But
she said, so that means she fucked you.
They come every time, huh?
I think it's the age. I think it's. I'm gonna say this. I think it's maybe it's my age. 'Cause I'm 40, right? Like, so my thing is that I like the domination I feel when I'm just beating the fuck out of it and I don't nut. Like, I'm like NLE Chopper. I store up my shit. I store my life energy up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not releasing whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. You gotta be special for me to let that go.
Just be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say that. Like, if you don't nut and he nut, that means you fucked the shit out of him, right?
To me, yeah. I mean,
I feel like that was a waste of time for both parties involved, though.
It's a waste of her time for sure.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
It never happened.
When we having sex for if somebody didn't enjoy it.
If I'm having sex and the girl not coming, I'm stopping, bro.
But some people selfish like that and just be cool.
I'm going. Y'all don't believe me.
I got mine.
Y'all don't believe me. I didn't stop in the middle. Oh nah, we good.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Hey, you always stopping in the middle. Like, how many times
I've
you
done
did
it
that?
a couple times.
Stop in the
No,
middle
because women think they got because I gave you some ass now. I got this thing over you. I stop. Like, I don't like that. We done.
I think when you smack, it's the transfer of power. Like, she got all the power right until you put it on her. Like you gonna text me good morning now. You feel me? I get the good morning text right after that.
It is gonna be that. Real shit. I'm trying to have you looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight, my nigga. Like
we are.
Hey, if y'all want that kind of treatment, y'all gotta bring it because niggas
we all dudes and most girls be like, oh, you ain't never had no stuff like this. You ain't never had no stuff. No, I get texted in the morning.
Hottie, I would fold you like a creased pair of khakis. You feel me? Like a creased pair of khakis, I would fold you. I'd have you bent up in the corner and shit. But look, Skrilla, so the music.
Nice transition, brother.
So,
oh wow.
So talk to me about
Happy Pride Month, yeah.
Talk to me about just the music in general, right? Like how the journey started for you and how you decided. Like, nobody comes out the womb saying, I want to be an artist, right?
Of course.
So how did you come to that crossroads where you say, this is what I want to do in my life?
I mean, originally I was a hooper, so I was a basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ain't got no game.
All state. Oh yeah, ball.
For real?
Ball. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was hooping my high school years. You feel me? After high school, I went to CSUN for about 2 years. After that, man, I met some people that was into music, and they was doing this shit. I was like, hey, look, I can express myself through music. Oh yeah, this is it. That's so right. After that, I started just, writing more. I was trash at first.
We all are.
Lie, I was trash.
We all are when we start doing something.
I used to be in the studio with Compton AV.
Shout out Compton AV.
Yeah, Compton AV, Ayo Miko. That's where I got my first beat from. Feel me? First performance was at the skating ring. Way back, about 2011. So I've been doing music for a while, and it took a while for me to get better and better. My first major feature was Glasses Loke. Shout out Glasses Loke.
Shout out Glasses.
Yeah, and I used to come to the studio. Actually, the first studio I was going to was down here in Signal Hills. It was Homegrown Radio.
First,
yeah.
Shout out Dre Spice.
That was my first interview and all that. Yeah, so after that, I just started, I started thinking like, damn, do I want to be a LA-based, artist? Like, because everybody doing the same shit. I don't want to sound like everybody. So I started mixing the Belizean culture with my music, with hip-hop, and I came up with my own sound. So that's why if you hear me or if you listen to my music, you can see I could do dancehall, I could do reggae, I could do hip-hop, I could do punta music. It's just so much different culture when it comes to my music. So I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? So, different vibe.
I ask every artist to come on the show, what's your favorite 4 bars you wrote?
Woo.
That's always a hard question.
Yeah,
for you.
always want to know that.
Niggas hate to hear the truth when it's big facts. Niggas bringing up my name, still ain't rich yet. If you ain't did what I did, you need to quit that. Your career on the line, I can end that. And that's some real shit. Like,
I hear the Compton AV influence. I definitely hear the AV. I definitely hear it.
I mean,
shout out to
truth.
AV. No, it's hard though.
That sounds like
dope.
it was personal.
Yeah,
I like
definitely.
confidence. That's confidence though.
You know what I'm saying? And my inspiration come from people like Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? The freestyle Cassidy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just his aggressiveness, his tone. So I used to drop freestyles all the time as far as like, you know what I'm saying, putting them on the internet, just doing like remixes to people's shit. I did the one song I got popular off of was Stud Walk. I remixed Plug Walk and Stud Walk. That shit went viral. Shout out Voice Too Hard because he shot that.
Shout out Voice Too Hard.
Yeah, that was my first video.
He was just here.
But yeah, so like I said, we here now. I just rocked the show. Actually, I'm on tour, the Skrillatic tour.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so my album Skrillatic came out last year in June. Shout out to everybody that was a part of that. Afro Punta and everybody like that. I'm on this Skrillatic tour. I've been busy from month to month. Like, this shit been crazy. I finally got to tour.
Thing.
So on tour, I just left New Orleans like about a couple weeks ago. Did a show out there. Mad Southern hospitality. The hospitality is so different from LA. Like, yeah, they show love. They show mad love.
That's right.
After that, this past weekend was in San Francisco. Rock a good 20,000 people. Show was insane. Show was insane. I got the footage. I'll show you guys afterwards.
That's dope.
But yeah, so after this, I got Vegas. I got a bunch of shit lined up.
This weekend?
Nah. Matter of fact, in August.
In August, your target audience.
Yeah, I'm coming. My birthday in August.
My target audience.
I mean, she went viral off a Stud Walk, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, tells you
The
demographic, nothing wrong with it.
I got the LGBTQ community. They're already under my belt.
Right.
But I also got the
I
Caribbean.
like how she said that.
Yeah.
I like how she said that.
Yeah.
Nigga. I'm on some new shit.
Yeah, but I also got the Caribbean. I'm on radio out the country. I go out the country. I got security with me. You feel me?
Word.
Yeah, this shit major.
That's
it's like
dope.
it's major.
That's dope.
So I mean, a lot of LA people, they kind of know. You know what I'm saying? They know me, but I'm not super popping in LA. But when you go international, it's
only a matter of time. I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, it's coming. It don't even
it's close.
When in August are you out there?
Huh?
When in August are you out there?
Oh, so August 19th, I'm gonna be in Vegas. August
I'm gonna be
19th.
there. I'm a Leo. My birthday in August.
I'll be out there on the 21st. I'll be out there for sure.
Yeah, pull up for sure.
Oh, for
Come
sure,
fuck
for
with
sure.
me.
Hell yeah.
Party in Vegas, y'all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, man,
That's a
we trying to
fact.
bring rotating back. You know what I mean?
Cameraman down there too.
I'm trying to rotate. I'm trying to strip.
Hey,
So
yeah.
far,
So look.
And also, hold on.
roll
And
my
I-
hips.
And I just dropped my song, I Eat the Coochie. So, yeah,
I
we're going to
heard
get into
that.
that.
Wait, the what?
I Eat the Coochie.
That's what we about to do.
Everybody-
Okay, I'll tell you what. This is what we gonna do. This how we do it on Cali's Finest. We about to go to a music break right now. We about to listen to Skrilla shit, man.
I eat the coochie.
I eat the coochie, man. Look, it's up, it's stuck, it ain't never coming down. California's finest radio. We'll be right back, y'all. Ugh.
She did a
Draco made a hit with this one.
Stop playing, let me show you what to do. Legs open, coochie taste like fruit. Get loose off the Henny and the deuce. You a freak, baby, I'm a freak too. I eat the coochie. I eat the coochie. Baby, I eat the coochie like damn. Stop playing, let me show you what to do. Legs open, coochie taste like fruit. Get loose off the Henny and the deuce. You a freak, baby, I'm a freak too. her later. Your nigga trash, I'm the reason you a cheater. He got a real dick and still couldn't please her. Ooh. After I'm done, tell her go home. She haven't had good head in so long. Now she talking about her feelings getting too strong. But baby, I'm a player, but I've been on tongue game check, strap game check. This neck make a bitch try to check this fun, not stress. Clean coochie be the best. Top tier said I'm better than the rest. When she left, had my number on speed dial. I could fuck any day and give her more miles. She love it when I do it cause I know how. I can make a good girl bring the hoe out. Stop playing, let me show you what to do. Legs open, coochie taste like fruit. Get loose off the Henny and the deuce. You a freak, baby, I'm a freak too. I eat the coochie. I eat the coochie. Baby, I eat the coochie like damn. Stop playing, let me show you what to do. Legs open, coochie taste like fruit. Get loose off the Henny and the deuce. You a freak, baby, I'm a freak too. I eat the coochie. I eat the coochie. Baby, I eat the coochie like damn.
Honorary Forest Ranger Betty White here, lending a hand to my dear friend Smokey Bear. Because for years, he's only said,
only you can prevent wildfires.
But there's a lot more to say. Like if you park your car on tall, dry grass, the hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. So keep the animals safe, especially the cute shirtless one. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
So, Heidi, what you got for us today? It's your turn. What you got?
I was gonna say men crave sex more than women.
I don't. You know,
Yeah, I
you
know
always
you
say
wanna give me
something that just grinds up. Like what?
They do. So it's like,
You saying that we want sex more than y'all?
yeah.
I feel like it's
Y'all
about the
always
same.
want to fuck.
I feel like it's about the same.
And don't that mean that we fucking attracted to your ass then? Because if it wasn't like that, you behave if I was in the house and I didn't want to
No, I'm just
fuck.
talking about men in general.
You be mad. You be mad than the
Men that don't
motherfucker.
even know me want to fuck.
If you just walk, who?
I don't just want to fuck somebody I don't know.
You pressure.
Y'all want to fuck somebody y'all don't even know.
Nah, that's not true.
Why you
That's
wanna
not
fuck
true.
I think
I'm not like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think
A bitch
that,
gotta like me. I feel no.
swearing.
That's real shit.
You better be swearing.
I'm sorry. She gotta like me. I'm real talk. Real talk. She gotta like me. If I feel like you don't like me, I ain't fucking with it.
You telling the truth.
I'm not lying
I've
to
seen
you.
him. I've seen
He
him
telling
like
the truth
just
'cause
like
he
swear to God.
yeah. It's like a light switch
Look,
for him.
it's-
Once he see like the one he want is on some other shit, the nigga will
he
literally
got-
It's
he
a
be
got-
book,
like,
man.
bro,
Fuck all that shit.
You ain't gonna chase
You could dig a bitch down. Lord knows it's happened. God damn it. But once you got her mind, you have her. Period.
Oh
Them niggas
yeah.
don't-
All you need is
Bro,
the mental.
look, I took women on dates, or they just come over and kick it, and then they'll get drunk or whatever. They be like, "Oh, I'm gonna spend the night. Don't think you gonna fuck, nigga." On my mama, I go to sleep.
Yep.
What the fuck is you talking? You know what happened usually in the morning? She on top of it, doing something, touching it, rubbing
put her
it.
hands in your
Yeah,
feet
all
and
the
stuff.
time, bro. It happened. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey, you true.
Oh, this
That is
nigga
true what you
really
said,
didn't
the
try to
mental
fuck me.
break.
I'm
Sure.
not. I'm drunk too, bitch. I want to go to sleep. I didn't want to even. The fuck you drunk? I'm drunk.
hey yo.
But like I said, y'all always want to have sex with
Okay,
somebody.
okay,
so.
okay.
With
So
somebody.
listen, so
Somebody else?
With somebody.
okay, wait. Let me.
With
I
a
got
big
something for
booty.
this. I got something for this. Okay, something that I did want to discuss. Y'all all know who. You guys all know who Adam 22 is, right? Like we all know, No Jumper CEO, all that, right? Okay, so he has a wife, and her name is Lena, and Lena does porn. They do porn together, right? Where they have sex with various women that come on the show. Lena happened to just do a scene recently, right? She just got married to Adam about a couple weeks ago. They had a beautiful wedding. Oh, it's great. Like, expensive. All the family came out. They looked so in love. And she just did her first BBC scene. And, yeah. And for those of you who don't know what that means, look it up, because I'm not going to say
Right,
the
look
shit.
it up.
But the fact is,
Where the BBWs at?
no, hold on, wait. Let me land with
do
this
like
because
BBWs.
I'm about to kill her argument, right? That men wanted more, right?
Yeah.
So she just had her first porn scene with a black man, in so many words, right? Okay, so now it's the talk of the town right now because Adam is very open. He's a cuckold. He is. He's 100% cuckold.
100%. Trying to save his YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, but they were already doing porn. I would think that's the motivation, but they were already doing porn. So
smart move.
He's a cuckold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he gets off on it low key. So that tells you right there that women are capable of wanting it more than a man right there because she didn't have to do. She already paid off porn. She already paid, period. She don't even have to do porn anymore. She really don't. Her and Adam are millionaires. But yet she took the first chance she got as some black swipe.
I mean, he's black.
No, I think she making him. She about to make a good check. Adam about to make it. Everybody ran
that's
to his
just that scenario.
Then he put Whack on the interview and dropped his own content.
Slauson.
What's that scenario?
Let me ask you. Okay, I'll ask you and Skrilla this.
Yo, let's make up some drama, Skrilla.
How the fuck? Wait, hold on.
Is Hottie gonna be in the feature?
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Pump the brakes. Wait a minute. Because this bothers me. The reason why this bothers me is because of the simple fact that we're doing just that. We gloss over this kind of shit. There has to be a fucking line. There has to be a point where you say, ain't enough money, ain't enough pussy, ain't enough dick, ain't enough business to keep me from crossing this line. And somewhere along the line has got pushed farther and farther out to the point where we let. First of all, Adam 22 at one point was the leader of the culture. Whether niggas want to fucking admit it or not, I'm not saying I agree with it and I liked it. But he was the leader of the culture for a second. And the fact that we let that happen was a fucking travesty in the first place. So the fact that it just shows how the wrong people set the wrong fucking trends. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no animosity towards Adam. You know what I'm saying? No, like, you know, but it is what it is. We all seen what happened.
No, it could have been. It's about experiences too. Just people she might wanted to do that before she got married, and then I'm sure she had a couple opportunities, but she like
satisfying her. So
it was something. Nah, they be fucking girls together, or it might have been that.
That don't mean she's satisfied.
Yeah, that's true.
That reminds me.
Go ahead. I just want to tell this story because it's about experience. That's why I tell everybody get your whatever you want to do out your system before you get married, unless that girl gonna be down with what you like to do. Period. This nigga is a millionaire black dude, beautiful black woman, right? Just he started hitting this girl up on the internet, and they lived in Miami. She started sending them pictures. They sent her pictures. She like, oh, would you come there? You can look the story up. I think he lived like North Carolina or South Carolina. She lived in Miami. She come down here. Pretty low Hispanic girl. Come down here. I got a homegirl. She started sending pictures of the homegirl. Come down here. We gonna have a threesome. Blah blah blah. That might have been something bro never experienced. I'm a millionaire. I'm from a small town in North Carolina, South Carolina. And here this girl telling me I'm going to have a threesome, bro. This nigga flies out there. You see them leave the hotel. It's on surveillance. They leave the hotel. They come back. I don't know if the girls was drunk, but he was drunk. They get in the hotel. They go in the room. Like 10 minutes later, bro, two dudes knock on the door. They end up robbing bro and killing them. So it's really, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, they set it up, but it's about experiences. A lot of dudes, they have a fantasy of a threesome. Every dude do. If they tell you they don't, them niggas is lying. They do.
But it's an experience. A millionaire and didn't have a threesome. But you could pay for one.
But have you been down south or up there? It's small. It's smaller shit.
You're a millionaire though.
But no, it's like the same. Just somebody to live. He was an older dude too. I was younger, too young.
Women like money, okay?
Okay, well, no, but that's what he wanted. So if a girl from another state, you're a millionaire. I know you did. And say they offer you a threesome too, you gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck? Before you jump on that plane and go over there and do all that shit with them too,
because you millionaire, I can make that shit come to me.
That's
bro.
What I'm saying.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. And to be honest,
but he ain't gonna fly to the town where his wife stay.
And to be honest, the smart millionaires know how to get the pussy without having to spend a fucking dime. All they gotta do is show y'all a little something.
Bro.
All they gotta do is show y'all a little something. Y'all gonna fuck because y'all gonna think about what's coming later.
Like what?
Huh?
Show him something like what?
Show him some nigga. If I pull up, okay, well, all right. You want me to set it up for you?
Tell me.
Okay, so all right, so I hit you up. I'm like, I'm gonna pick you up. I pull up, nigga. I'm in a what's that shit that Ashton Martin or a motherfucking fuck, what's that shit? Or what Lauren? What's it called?
You don't even know what kind
what's
of car
it called?
A
Lauren.
McLaren.
McLaren. I pull up in the fucking McLaren. You know what I'm saying? The shit is cherry red. You know what I'm saying? Popping. I'm you know what I'm saying? Head to toe in designer. You feel me? I pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? You hop in the ride because this is what a lot of niggas do. This shit. See, we'll spend. It's called doing the cost. It's knowing the cost of business. So a nigga's gonna spend a little something. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like go crazy. I take you to fucking Nobu's, right? You can only fucking have you have to have a reservation for a table to even for the waiters to even feed you. I've been to Nobu's with somebody before, so I know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying you have to reserve it. And you got to have money to reserve it. You feel me? You spend $300 on a meal. $300 on a meal. That to be honest, that's really all you got to do because she seen that. Majority of women see that and they like, oh yeah, this nigga got it. So at that point, now the nigga can kind of say anything he want. So if he got the money for that, he can book the W or something like that. Then y'all go to the W and it's popping. And then he don't call tomorrow. That's how the smart niggas do it.
All you gotta do is book the W.
Stacks.
Yo,
I don't agree with you, bro.
Women that like material things. You
how
feel
you
me?
do it.
That's for them type of women.
Yo,
I don't either. That's just material shit.
Yo, I want to know how Skrilla do it. So how?
Oh yeah, how you do it?
How you bagging the shorties?
How you get your hoes?
I ain't gotta do much. I ain't got. They come to me.
Oh, they fall in your lap.
I
So you don't chase them.
Self-explanatory, my nigga. Like
Dead ass. We just did a show in San Francisco. All the hoes want to just come to the room. Like, hey, like, huh?
That's why I'm going to the show in Vegas.
I don't gotta do much.
That's why you go to the show for the
I gotta see. But yeah, bro, I don't agree with you, my nigga. You know why? Because everything you just explained, you've done without none of that.
Yeah, when I was
No, bro, no, yeah. It is niggas that's out there. It is men out there that need the money to do what they need to do, like whatever they got to. But bro,
many are called.
Tell me right now, you ain't no millionaire and you ain't done a lot of shit that other niggas want to do.
Absolutely,
so you don't really need that.
I'm just
bro.
saying, my whole thing. No. What all I'm trying to explain to you is it's not about what you have. It's what you can make it look like when it comes to women. Mm-hmm. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, from what I was always taught, and then I'm not saying it's the greatest way to do it, but I was always taught you sell them a dream. You sell them a dream and you be able to teach them something and they'll follow you damn near anywhere.
I'm gonna teach you something, but I ain't buying you goddamn thing.
No, we leaving the money. My woman. That's the movement, all right?
No.
After 30, we leaving the money. Look, baby, look, I got you. Look, buy you some shows. I'm gonna leave us 150 here. You feel me?
I'm not. Look, Slauson, this is
only
not,
got Sunday.
I
only got Sunday available, bro.
You know what?
You feel me?
Let's do this. Let's do this, Slauson, because
we save the date money. Baby, you can have it. Cut all that out.
Okay, we got to do this. We got to do this
because that's why I don't have sex.
It's been
waste of time.
It's been a few.
Shorty, you could get like $250 out of me. What are you talking about?
Easy
but see, this is the shit. You know, this is driving me crazy. This drives me crazy because you don't have
like $250 out of me. Say the time.
You don't have to like, dude. Like, you don't have to do none of that. You don't have to do.
We know, friend. You got that mouthpiece. You gonna talk a girl out her panties.
I'm not saying me. I'm not even saying me. I'm saying that if I've seen niggas with nothing, and I mean nothing,
get all the coochie,
sleeping in the yes,
all the coochie,
yes. At times in my life, hold on, I'm gonna say one more thing. At times in my life, we've all had a time when we didn't have employment, like while we was coming up, right? When I was younger. I got more pussy when I didn't have jobs than when I did have jobs.
That's because they didn't have jobs either.
No,
so
bullshit. Nigga, I had groceries in my house. Nigga, I had groceries in my house, my nigga. She pulled up anytime. Am I lying? We lived together, my nigga, at one point. Nigga, they pulled up, they put, you did it too, nigga. You had them doing it too. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it ain't nothing, it ain't got nothing to do with giving her a motherfucking thing.
That's why I'm so cool, because I've already done it all.
Don't have to do all that.
It's all about how you make her feel. I'm going to tell you the secret. It's about how you make a woman feel. That's what it's about. It's not about money, none of that. How you make
I
her
feel. I slept in my car. I left my kid's mom, and I didn't want to go back home to my mom, so I just slept in my car for like 2. But at that time, I was sleeping I was basically living in my car, but I wasn't sleeping in my car. It was different, and I was telling her, I ain't got nowhere to stay. I ain't got nothing for you. And these women, these are like nurses, some lawyers. These ain't women that ain't got shit going. These women is just, and a lot of them still my friends to this day. Yeah, we did, but they still my friends to this day. But I slept there. They let me bathe there. And during that whole 2 years that I didn't have shit, those the most women I've ever had. And I was telling them that I had other women. Where you gonna stay at tonight? I don't know. Some bitch house, I don't know.
That's because they really like you.
I think this illustrated that, you know, it's equal opportunity here and niggas sell dick too. You feel me? You know what I mean?
I mean, I was.
He had the shorties leaving the money on the dresser. Look, brothers, look, everybody that's watching this podcast, y'all all can't do it like that. Clearly, this nigga blessed. All right? So you non-blessed niggas, all right?
It's the wounded dove. No. It's simple psychology. It's the simple psychology. It's the wounded dove. It's the wounded dove. Motherfucking formula, right? Like when just like it's the white knight thing for men. Like women see a man that's troubled, a man that seem like he could have some good in him, and seem like he do want to do right. You know what I'm saying? But he just needs to change that one thing. That's the ones they want.
So they leave
so the niggas so say I don't even got a problem at all. I might just act like I got a problem so that she'll feel like, yo, he needs some help.
That's up until that woman is your girlfriend, and then when you come in the house telling her that you gotta, if you come in the house wimping and being a little bitch ass nigga for a week, and by Friday or Saturday she gonna be like, damn, nigga, what? Get your ass up.
He should have been fucking.
I know that,
though. Like you fucking, you get on.
Yo, but I don't want to end this segment without you at least going over like. Yo, like, can you give us a tutorial? Cause like, you know, the song kind of explain a lot, and I feel like you got a lot of experience, and I want to get my experience up so Slauson Mama can be happy. Can you like, you know what I mean? Do I spread the lips? Do I go?
How you eat the coochies?
Jeez, that's his top.
Cause then I can start asking them to leave it on the dresser. You feel me?
I mean, shit, I go straight for the kill right in the beginning, straight to the click. Feel me? Go in. Bitches go crazy. That's what they do.
I learned how to do that watching lesbian porn.
Yeah, but if you ain't licking it right, then you know. But still gotta lick it right.
Smart man.
Right,
Thank you for telling them that, because men just have a hard time finding it.
You take the thumb. You take
Niggas
your.
don't give a
It's
fuck.
really easy.
I'm about to drop a gem. You take your thumb and you put it at the top of the clit, and you tell me if I'm lying, Skrilla, and you push that clit back to that pearl tongue pop out.
Yeah,
When that pearl tongue pop out, you go to work.
Absolutely.
Hold on, let me get this in
That's
my
what
notes.
do it. That's what do it. That little man in the boat pop out. You feel me? And you go to work on that.
In the boat.
You go to work on that, and then you listen. You listen. When the noise, like if you overhearing num 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 num, and she like, ooh, ooh, and then you go over here num num num, it's like, oh, that's where you stay. You don't need to move. Hey, Skrilla, tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm fucking lying.
That, bro.
That's what makes. That's what makes. And look, shout out to the lesbians, right? Because that's what makes the women. That's what makes them appealing to women when it comes to sex. I'm gonna keep it real because they know what a woman like, and they know that women will show you if you just fucking listen. Just listen.
You would know.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because you
Come on,
he a
bro.
coochiologist.
I'm not gonna. Bro, I'm sorry, I gotta let this secret out, bro.
No,
I gotta let this secret out.
You a coochiologist.
I'm let this secret out, bro. I'm let the secret out. Bro was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro was like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I done fucked a couple studs in my life.
Oh yeah.
I said, what?
I'm a stud killer.
I said, stud? Bro.
They out here.
Bro.
So y'all
and I watched
studs?
this man.
9 of them.
And they be cool. I'm thinking it's like a regular ass. Bro. He be like, bro, you should have. When she took them pants down, nigga.
I always tell that story, like when they say when they take their clothes off.
Yeah,
like,
look, you gotta understand. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like the women that choose the lifestyle the masculine lifestyle. I'm talking about women that probably were having sex with men early on in life, and then they decided that they want to make that. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. So it's a thing where I don't know. Maybe it's just my personality. I'm not threatening to them, and you know, it just happened to be the circumstance. And then they took their clothes off, and they just women at that point.
Yo, I gotta hear your opinion about this studs that be still getting hit. What is the opinion on this one?
I'm not fond of it. None of that shit going on over here. But I mean, to each his own. To each his own. Everybody got their own preference. You still want to take dick? That's on you. You gotta.
Like Skrilla got the right idea, my nigga. I just what you do is what you do.
Just mind your business.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna judge nobody. Do your thing.
Live your life, my nigga. I'm not mad. Like, and then that's the thing. You are your happiest at that point because when you know you living in your truth and you good, like over here, like you're not worried about these niggas over there. That's how you know when a nigga do worse.
I'm gonna let you wrap up because it's almost over, Stacks. But why do you think, real shit? Why do you think most men are afraid to tell their girl or wife or whatever what they really want, like sexually?
Well, I mean, it's definitely rooted in insecurity. First of all, because I feel like if you with somebody like deeply, then what it comes down to is you should still feel your freest while you with that person.
That's real shit.
And they don't have nothing to do with having sex with another person. It's just I feel free. I feel like I can tell you anything. I feel like I can come to you and I can tell you my deepest, darkest secrets, and no matter how bad we get into it, you're not gonna throw that back in my face. That's the danger of it all. And
Emotional safety.
Exactly, emotional safety. Because what a lot of women don't realize, us as men, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, us as men, once you take pieces out of us. Like when we expose ourselves to you, when we're sensitive to you, you know what I'm saying? And you in that time where we getting into it, now you throw that bitch ass nigga. That's why you whoop de whoop. The same shit I just told you. You know what I'm saying? In confidence, I might not break down and cry. I know that's not gonna help. I might not storm off. I might not swing on you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be a man about it, and I'm gonna stand my ground and be like, okay, you know what? All right, fuck it. But just please believe, it's like a chain, right? Like a relationship to me is like a fucking chain. Okay, and I'm gonna keep this real quick and brief. A relationship is like a chain, and like the things that a relationship goes through, the arguments, the fussing, the cheating, those big things, it's weather to the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's snow, it's sleet, it's rain, it's weathering the fucking chain over the year. As time rolls on, the chain gets old. So now you've had that chain for 5 years now, right? And then something tiny could come along. This chain is now brittle because of all the past shit that we went through. So it could be something minute and small, such as a pebble, such as a tiny thing like leaving the cap off the toothpaste that caused that motherfucking chain to explode and be done. And now you feel me? And I don't think anybody ever truly thinks about that it has to be a chain. I said chain because it's symbolic of the link, because you locked in when you're in a relationship with somebody. And a lot of times we don't get involved with somebody that's as dedicated to that chain as we are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't left a girl because her feet was ugly.
That's
so
me.
I told Hottie that she don't believe
shallow.
me. I swear to God, you take them socks off. I'm out of here.
Well, I got
maybe because you stopping like you always say.
We in the twilight. We in the twilight of the show. I gotta make sure that we wrap it on up. But this was dope. This was dope. I gotta have you back, Skrilla. I got to have you back. Slauson, you viral as always, man. We're gonna go around the table here and everybody drop their platforms. Let them know what you got going on, and we get up out of here. I'll start with you, Skrilla.
Oh yeah. You can find me at Foreign Skrilla on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram at Foreign Skrilla. FOREIGNSKRILLA. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. I fucks with you. Yeah. Hit me up. We gonna follow you on the gram, man. Hit me up when you got shit going on out here.
Say less.
For real.
Oh yeah, man. Hit me up too. I want to be there. You feel me? Especially at that. Nah, just.
Slauson, go ahead, bro.
Nah, Slauson Ave Activist. You can follow me at Slauson Ave Activist. It's, my product this month or this year is gonna be Support Black Boys. So when you see all the artists doing this whole Support Black Boys, you'll know that I was behind it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and I'm gonna do it for the shorties too, but now we gonna make sure that it's gonna be female mentors and
that's what's up.
You know, the women correct the women, the men correct the men. So you know, I'm gonna do a lot of the visual parts for the young ladies, but for the brothers, I'm gonna be a lot hands on.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
All right, Hottie.
Sup, y'all? Make sure y'all follow me all platforms at the LA Hottie. That's THEE. LA Hottie, go show your girl some love. You already know. Don't add me if you ain't nasty, okay?
There it is. Shooter.
Respect the shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford the Boys Films. That's Ford like the car.
BB.
Boys with an S, films with an S. And as always, if you want to really find me, you can find me at hashtag your girlfriend knows my real name. Those are facts.
That's what I'm talking about. A lot of things going on. July the 7th, July the 9th, July the 22nd. I'm popping out. I'll be outside. I'm a little drunk right now, so I can't even remember
August 19th.
But
we in Vegas. Skrilla.
August 19th.
I'm there. I swear to God.
Area 15.
I'll be waiting for that all year.
Yeah, that's real shit. We turned up all summer long. But listen, tap in with me at 5stacks_showcase, man. Tap in quick. A lot of shit going on. Shout out to the Party LA season 1. All right, so listen. This is your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right. The promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting. And never forget that you are tapped in with the greatest.
The greatest.
The best.
The best.
The finest radio
finest
you will ever
motherfucking-
come in contact with. It is up. It's stuck. And they never coming down. California's finest radio. West Coast, nigga. We gone. Ugh.
It's the
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your number one choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
And you are listening to Cali's finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Innovative.